Thank you very much, Professor Dwan, and also to the Associate Dean June, if I could call you that. It's an honor to be here again. I can't believe it's the fourth time. I hope you'll see it every year it gets better, I hope you'll see. So I hope you're going to benefit from the learnings we've had in the last while. I'm very excited that we're doing this, because in doing this we get to meet a lot of people, and that's you here in the audience, but also the people now online. So if I could make a special welcome to the people online. We're also very excited that they're here too. But before I even get into that, I want to say something at the very outset, which is I believe that you are all going to be leading in the world in a time of incredible change that we've never seen before. I mean, the next 15 years, I hope I'll convince you, are going to be some of the most exciting, volatile times in human history. And you all are going to be leading in that time. I'll be on a wheelchair watching you do it, and I hope you don't blow the place up. But you are going to be leading and driving it. And I have to just tell you up front that I'm jealous of you, because I think when you operate in a time that's changing so quickly, leaders can make a massive difference. And so that's what you have in front of you as you think about it. So that's one sort of overarching theme. So in this program, we're going to learn soft skills and hard skills. The hard skills are learning about functions, how to think about doing valuation, corporate finance, organization design in a world that's moving very quickly, operations, which is key for any organization on the planet. These are hard skills that you're hopefully going to learn with a McKinsey senior partner who's expert in that area, but also with a global executive that we've picked who does that. So you're getting a sense of it from the advisory side and the people who do it on a regular basis. The soft part is that, you know, being a leader is not just knowing what to do. Being a leader is really knowing more about yourself. It's your ability to have a purpose or direction in where you're going. It's your ability to be resilient, to be able to deal with shocks, because life's unfair and we always have setbacks. And those leaders who are successful are able to get through many setbacks, many more setbacks than you would think. So you're going to feel a bit of that. How do leaders lead and influence people without having power? A lot of leaders have to get something done without being able to control what goes on, especially things outside their organization. So I hope you're going to learn about the hard skills, which are pretty clear, but it's also the soft skills of leadership. And I really hope you'll see that when you hear the executives that are talking about that. And we have a bit today on what we think some of those skills are. So that's the kind of the overarching design of the program. I now want to dig into what the content of this lecture. And there's three parts to this. I'm going to talk about global forces, some of the reasons why I think the next 15 to 20 years are going to be some of the most interesting times in human history. And then secondly, I'm going to talk about some of the implications of that for business. You know, that's all nice to see all that change. What does that mean for business? And then third and finally, what does it mean for leaders? Again, we talk about the hard skills and the soft skills. What is it that we're learning? And that leadership learning, just so you know where that comes from the experience we have in McKinsey and working with many, many leaders. One of my rules in McKinsey is I have to meet 2 CEOs or government leaders a day, every day. And I've done that for the last 7 years since I've been in this role. And so you meet very interesting people. Actually, just in the car on the way over, Drew and I were trying to summarize some of the learnings that we had from the meetings we had today with CEOs that are dealing with very significant issues. So we've tried to synthesize what we've heard from that into some material to present. So that's where that information, if you will, comes from.